So I'm home. I'm starting my morning off. God, Lord Jesus. You're like, what? So, hi, everyone. My name is Majesty Angel, and I just want to say thank you so much for those who have been tapping in, those who have been sharing. Oh, my God. Thank you so much for those who have been sharing all of my stuff. I'm just so grateful. Um, I think I'm really going to be very, very excited once I see I hit 1 million likes on my YouTube channel. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. It's so funny how God is working. Yesterday, oh my God, I just can't believe what's going on. So yesterday on my other Instagram, Jesus, I'm like Jesus. So yesterday on my Instagram, I went from 122 followers to overnight. I went to 1,000 plus. And it's getting very, very interesting. I'm actually starting to learn a lot about social media. And I've been telling people, certain people have a special light, and I'm understanding my light. It's it's a blessing. I always say that. I always say, see, I believe when certain people come into people's lives, we supposed to bring like a sunshine, a sunshine, blessings, peace, relaxation. At this particular time, nobody should be coming into people's life with problems and stuff. And yesterday, I was just, because I was doing my live yesterday, and that's when everything just started going crazy. Listen, I remember when I first started my Instagram account, and that's how it happened. When I first started, overnight it just started going. Now I don't be knowing too much of a lot of stuff what comes with it, but I do know I be doing a whole bunch of different things, and I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I'm starting trouble. Hi, baby. You was waiting for me to come on this one. And I don't know what I'm starting. I don't know what's going on. So I'm excited. So now it's just putting a little bit more fire underneath for me. So I'm excited. I'm about to go get my little overnight bag, and I booked a very, very nice place for me. Hi, good morning. I booked a very, very nice place for me in the city, and I'm excited to go live so you guys can see. So, I guess that's gonna be like my new hub for me to do like all of my lives, for me to do some things. And I don't know if I should be liking people's stuff anymore. Oh, God. Like, I was thinking to myself yesterday after everything was going on and how everything is looking, because I know people who rock with me was like, what the fuck is going on? I don't mean to curse, but God always seems to amaze me. But I was trying to tell people the other day that I guess when you actually let things go and you actually go with the flow of whatever's going on, it's like it's a beautiful thing. So I'm not fighting anything. I think I got the biggest smile on my face. Like what? I do. Hi, good morning. Like, what is going on? Jesus, Jesus is amazing. Let me tell you something. Who just said that? Isn't God funny? I think God be so funny. God be up to something. I don't know what God be up to. The other day, I came on here and I was a little worried, a little bit. I was. The other day, I felt like the energy was all over the place and I felt like something was wrong. And I don't like feeling like something is wrong. And I don't know if it's my business to step out of line sometimes and be concerned a little bit. But sometimes I be concerned, and it's so crazy because my YouTube channel is growing with a lot of family members, and I don't know if I should censor my mouth. I don't know how to censor my mouth because I'm so real. Let's go. Let's go. Talk your, let go of all your problems and focus on Jesus. Oh God, when you said that, that made me cry. Let me talk to you. Let me talk to the person who's talking about God. Here I go, my sentimental self. Like, this is like the most I think I have ever cried in my life. No, only why is because I hate to tell this, but I be feeling like, I don't know, maybe for a lot of spiritual people, maybe they can identify with this, but I feel like when God puts certain things on our hearts, right? Meaning it could be things that we are supposed to do, or sometimes it could be individuals, right? I be feeling sometimes that God be sending me to people, right? It could be all types of people because I understand that I'm just totally different. And I don't know if maybe God is sending me to correct a lot of different things, meaning to correct the way that things are supposed to be seen. And sometimes, um, because my channel is revolving around a lot of love, it is, and divinely sent, and purpose, and unorthodox, and miracles. And I believe that all of us have something very, very special just within our essence of, I guess, things that we're supposed to trigger within things. And I know that, damn it, I don't know how I could censor my mouth because I don't know how to, but I be thinking sometimes, I always say that, why wouldn't we want to be, well, everybody can be a blessing. I understand that. But for the most part, for some of us who can, I feel like we're supposed to at least leave a mark on people, places, situations, and I thank God for that. I thank God for us, some of us, only the 1% who would get up in the middle of Times Square. You see the lady, she been going all over Los Angeles. She been getting on the buses, on the trains, and she have been saying how good God is. And for a lot of people who don't understand that, that's like our ministry. So when I sometimes go back and forth with the energy, or I don't know if I should tell that part, but when I go back and forth with just the realization of what I'm doing, and I try to say, or, oh God, okay. When I go against, I guess, oh God, freak. I don't like, because I don't want people to look at people in a bad way. So I try to protect certain things because I still want to be a woman with class. So let me do it like this. So I always want to shame the devil because I feel like I'm just saying the energy of when I'm always in that position where I get a lot of slack because I come up here on my social media account, and I just do whatever I guess that I'm doing. I talk, I speak, and I understand why 50% why the energy doesn't want to share me like that, or because I guess it puts a target on me with some people, when some people have a pure heart, because I have a pure heart. Everything that I do, I do it from the kindness of my heart. I don't do it because I'm looking for something out of it, or I want recognition. That's why I try to make sure everything I do come off correct, because I never want to be in the spirit of boasting. Boasting is forgetting where I have came from, and I think because I'm at a very, very great age, I'm at a very, very great space in my life, I don't want to repeat, because I feel like sometimes we repeat when we don't really understand the real true two words of being grateful and being humble, that I'm no longer in old situations. I'm no longer doing a whole bunch of different things. And most importantly, that I'm no longer in a position where I'm looking down upon on people. And I don't think people understand that part, especially when people climb the ladder to be successful, however they want to feel like they are successful. Yeah, and I don't want to be like that. So I always try to move with grace, honor, and respect. And most importantly, I'm just moving from out of a different frequency. I always say that. I'm moving from out of God, and I'm also moving without a love. And I think when you move with God and when you move with love, then you get a different result. Because I always say love is the highest frequency. Like love can break people from chains. You know what I mean? And then it's just a different it's just a different motion. It's just a different result. So I just think, I don't know. I just think everything was going to happen because it's going to keep going, and it's going to keep going, and it's going to keep going. And I always say, for um, a lot of people don't know, the things that we're doing is like practice, meaning it's preparing us for the grand show. A lot of people haven't understood that part, that a lot of things that we have been doing, it has been preparing us for moments like this. Um, some are ready and some aren't ready. And then I guess some will never get to that spot. And I always say that for social media is very, very interesting. I always say that. But I always say it's like that because I always pray for it like that. So I always give God everything. Like, because somebody said, let it go and focus on God. And I do. I've been going back into my Bible a little bit more. I haven't been ignorant because sometimes I feel like, oh, good morning, hi. You like what? Somebody talking about me today. You like, or somebody has been talking about me. Like, it's funny because I always, my ears, a lot of people ears should be ringing. Like, that's like a sign for me when somebody's talking about me or they're going to speak about me. My ear do the most craziest falsetto. That's the only thing that I could describe it as. Pitch within my ear. It does. So damn it. You're like, what? It's like, damn it. You're like, what? I feel like I've been exposed. Oh man. It's a good feeling though. It is. So I want to get into this message. You like what? No, I want to get into this message. I think people want to see people. Yeah, I think so. I think people want to see people. I think it's a good thing. Right? Now, I'm just crossing over. Right? You want to see people? People want to see people. And I like that. I do like that. I do like that. I like that people are now starting to understand a lot of different things. Mm. And God, Jesus Christ, it's making me so nervous. Like, you like, girl, what's wrong with just making me nervous? But I like it, right? I do. I said I'm playing on my Instagram. My name is Queen of Fab Four. You guys could come check me out. It's QUEENOFFAB4. Once again, it's QUEENOFFAB4. FAB4, and I'm playing Ella. I think I'm saying her name wrong, and she's from London. I love being a music influencer. I love that I put myself in a box now. But I love the box that I put myself in because I love music. I really, really do. And it's very, very interesting because a lot of things that I'm starting to hear now, I'm starting to hear for the first time. Like, yo, it's so crazy. The shorts that I'm playing on my YouTube channel, like, I just heard that. Like, I just heard that. I always like to tell people that I'm a babe and stuff. So it's not like I'm coming up here putting up a goddamn front. Like, a lot of stuff I don't be knowing. And it's just so crazy because every time I post certain things, it's just around certain things that I don't know. And I think for the most part, I think that makes me very special. And it should make me very, very special because you have a lot of people in this world that's like, they're faking the front on so many different things, acting like they don't know, but then they really fucking know and shit like that. But what makes it so beautiful about me and what scares the living shit from out of me is when I come across and I be like, oh shit, like what the fuck, what the fuck is going on? I don't mean to curse because I'm talking about God, so I don't mean to do all of that. And so it just be like a beautiful confirmation. I like it. Here I come. You like what? Here I come. Here I come. I always say that. So let me tell you guys something. So I have a very, very good, have a very, 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 really? That's crazy. Can we be friends? Okay. I wanted to say that. Everybody been coming up here asking me if I wanted to be their friend. So now I'm saying, can we be friends? I want to make friends with people. I do. I want to make friends with people. I want to like, what is that? Okay. I heard make it official. Did I heard it in my ear? Make it official? I want to make it official. I want to make it official. I do. I want to make it official. I do. I want to make it official. I want to, oh God. Let's go, Lord. I do. I want to make it official. I do. I wanted to. Like I did. Because I was just saying, I want to be friends. I do. I do. I don't know where that came from. I never thought I would say that out of my mouth. I don't know what's going on, but I'm following God. I heard God say, make it official. Right? So I always say, I'm gonna get off of here. Let me go get my bag. Go pack my bag. Go have a very, very good night. I'm having a mommy night by myself. I am. And I gotta shoot some content too. Um, so it's gonna be cool. And then I think I found my permanent home. You like what? My permanent home. My permanent home where I can go, I can chill, I could do my content, I could invite people in. Well, I shouldn't be saying all that. I said invite people in. Well, girl, who you inviting in? I don't know. But okay. But I'm excited about that. Hopefully, I can find some a good. Well, I think it's a restaurant in the hotel where I'm staying at. So it's cool. And then I'm gonna do what I do again, right? And I'm excited. I am. I've been trying to forewarn people. That's why I always like to say people should be in a really, really good space. So this whole year, meaning this whole 2026, is gonna be. It should be more love. It should be more happiness. It should be more traveling, more family engagements. Um, I was getting like a whole confirmation before because I have a big mama spirit. I do. A big mama spirit is a woman who's not afraid to fight for her family. A woman who orchestrates and put together family events. The backbone of a family. The strength of a family. Um, and I don't know that like to do a lot of family things And I love that about my family because that's how I was raised. I came from a Brady Bunch family, meaning especially Sundays were very, very powerful for us. We always went to church, and then after church, my aunts, my uncles, my cousins, we'll always gather. So I don't know if maybe families, people who are listening to me, maybe, oh, what the fuck is going on? The fuck is going on? Maybe, um, I don't know. Yay! You like what? God, Lord, you like what? Maybe this is what needs to happen. Maybe family will always be close, but it's always something about a specific person, especially a person that can bring a little bit more. So God bless to those special people who are going to be, I don't know, bring a family closer a little bit. Yeah, I like that. I hear laughter in my ear. So maybe family needs to gather more, eat more, laugh more, travel more, do a whole bunch of different things more. So I hope that whoever's listening to me this morning, um, just understand who you are and understand that maybe, baby, you just have something a lot special. And don't run away from it because I've been telling people that a lot, and I'm starting to apply that to me. So I give out great advice. God damn it. I'm starting to take my own advice. And my first advice and what I have done was let go, meaning let go of being in control of things. Because I'm very, very, not really. I like stuff organized, like I organize it Monday through Sunday, as long as I know how it's going, how it's going to go. And I guess maybe I feel comfortable with inner energy like that, and I never felt like that in my life. I'm a lioness. I always say that. Sagittarius women, we are like lioness. Our moves go up and down, but we're straightforward. But I guess once we feel comfortable and safe enough, then we feel like we can disarm, and we could just let everything go the way that it needs to go. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just letting everything go the way that it needs to be. And mm, so I encourage people to live in their truth, just speaking their truth, and to okay, I'm about to go. God is good. God is great. God is amazing. Mhm. Mhm. I just got quiet. That's right. I always say that. That's right. Smile. 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 Let me go. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go now. You know why I'm gonna go now? Yeah, I feel some type of way. I feel a good way today. Maybe I'm being nice today. I'm being very, very nice. I'm always nice. I'm always nice. I get, well, you know what, Lord, thank you. You know what God, I heard God say? That's no longer your problem. People, that's no longer people's problems. People don't understand. People don't understand. People don't get it. People don't get it. I love God. God is amazing. God is amazing. God is funny. God is always up to something. That's what I always say. I always look at it because even from in the beginning of time, He knew a whole bunch of different things that was going to happen, that was going to take place. But most importantly, he knows the ending. And I always say that for if you actually know that you are in a good place, meaning the book that is written within heaven, and you understand that part, and we understand that all battles that we are facing right now are already won, then we'll go about it totally different. One thing that I want to say, and I want to say it very swiftly, I want to say it very well, because I see everybody. 24 hours have been amazing to me. I hope for other people who's tuning into me, these last past 24 hours had to be the most amazing, understanding, pinpointing, supernatural things ever, right? But the misconception, because everybody want this advice about marriage and stuff, right? I always want to say, right? Because I seen Evelyn, her daughter, had a baby by the game, and she was very upset because she said he left me a single mother. No, some women I feel like that um put themselves in that situation, meaning I always say that every man is designed to a specific woman, right? And I listened to his story, I did, and I don't understand why these women always feel like they have to change a person instead of just both of y'all coming together and you're just mixing correctly, right? hmm And it's not that he left her by herself. It's not that these guys or these women are leaving people by themselves. It's that um, mm, people are not strong enough, people are not capable enough, and people are not matching people, meaning um, the way that you have to entwine with each other, right? And then dealing, and I always say that because you have to be real, dealing on the level of the world, right? Because some women want to interject within these men life, and dealing with the level of wherever these men sit at, you have to understand what comes with it. Most importantly, you have to understand what you can do about it. That's why I love that YouTube short that I'm using, because she said, I didn't come into your life to destroy it, but I came to bring peace. Right? What can I do to make your road or to make your purpose blossom the way that it needs to? That message went over people's head, because if you understand that, then you understand that a lot of different things that come to the table, it don't need a reaction. Mhm. A lot of things that are talked about is pointless. It doesn't need to be talked about. People need to understand that part. So when you are dealing with people like that, you have to understand first, what can you bring to the... Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I was gonna say, what can you bring to the table? What can I bring to the table? What can I bring to the table? I'm trying to bring more money to the table, god damn it. I'm trying to bring movement to the... No. No. What can I bring to the table is more God. It's the God that you see within me. It's the reflection of God. So every time you see me, you will see and you will believe that is a God through me, through my woman, through her. It is nothing but love, peace, blessings, protection. Because through God, everything else will be perfectly. uh Because through God is abundance, meaning is wealth, is money, is success, is movement, is structure. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Wow. That's so crazy. You're like, what? You're like, I just got quiet just a little bit. Because I'm referring back to what I put on my page. I always put, like what? I said, that's the shit that aggravates me just a little bit. Okay. So I'm going to say, right? Because I'll put it on me. I always say, I'll be the blame. Who the fuck knew that? I'll be the blame. Blame it on me. Maybe people need to hear that. Put it on. But you like what? That's how you be knowing when stuff is like accurate or something like that. Is something going on with the Wi-Fi or something? Huh? Why the TV feel like it keep going in and out? It goes from up and it goes from down or something. What's going on? You want to hear what I'm talking about? Because it's just going up and down. You don't have to be nosy. That's what it sounds like. So let me tell you. I'm back here like I tell you all the time. God is good. God is great. Right? So this is what I'm telling the people. For what a lot of things and what God is doing and a lot of things that's coming, nobody on this earth can shake and can do anything. That's for one. For everything is happening for a reason. And people need to be very, very careful when they want to try to stop and they want to try to intervene what God got coming. Because it's a penalty. It's a penalty when people want to insert themselves or they want to stop what God got for people. That's what I'll be back here telling the people. Because something amazing is happening. Because it just kept freaking me out. Because I kept talking, but I kept hearing the TV go up and down, up and down. So how does it sound like to me? Trying to be nosy a little bit. Right? You ain't got to be nosy. You know how I am. You know I'm a straight shooter. You know ain't nothing about me soft. For you know I'm going to say exactly how I feel. Always. So the same stuff I could say on my YouTube channel, I could come out there and I could say to you. It was confusing me. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit more. Okay. On that note, let me get off of my YouTube channel. You guys have a very, very blessed day. I'm ashamed. God is amazing. God is good. I always say that. Oh, God, I passed another test. I don't know why people don't understand, why people don't pass tests. So let me say this shit, and I'm going to say it good. People are crazy if they allow anything or any situation to interfere and get in the way of whatever God got going on or whatever God is doing. I love me. I would never, ever, ever change who I am. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that, but it was freaking me the fuck out. It was freaking me out. Let me wipe away my tears. It was freaking me out just a little bit. God is good. I'll be saying God sent the right hitter. God sent the right hitter. So I hope that everybody got encouraged this morning. I hope everybody is living in their highest potential. Most importantly, I hope that everybody is passing their spiritual test because other people are passing their spiritual test. And when I say I got two swords, You're like, what? Because my road is divinely sent. That's why I hold a lot of respect for myself and for my name. That's why I never put nobody on my motherfucking pages or anything. I always say that because I believe that God is going to make my page and everything that I do. Let me get off of here. God is amazing. I'm looking forward to everything that God has for me. See, I always like to, so let me get out.